Hey guys, I want to talk about 3 things that you can do today to have a more appealing brand. So, if you're looking to attract clients, which I would think if you're in business, you're looking to attract people to your business, there are 3 things that you can do today to make your brand more appealing. All right? So, first thing you can do is not only just keep your clients in mind, but really, I'm going to tell you that you should have empathy. Have empathy. I know it sounds very simple. Just have a heart. Think about your clients. Think about where they are in their journey, and it's a done deal. But, in case you haven't heard, there's a difference between empathy and sympathy. I want you to think through sincerely where your clients are in their journey. Where are they right now in this moment? And have empathy for their struggles, for where they are right now. Because the real issue, or not even the real issue, but honestly, you're in a position where you're critical. You can really impact another person's life. So keep that in mind because you have something that somebody else needs and can benefit from. So be empathetic to the fact that they don't have the awareness that you have. And so when you're bringing that into your business, into your brand, just think through where your client is and be empathetic for them. Make sure that you're showcasing that in your message and also everything that you're doing. Just let them know that you genuinely understand where they are in their journey. All right? First thing you can do. So first thing you do is be empathetic. Second thing you can do is show authority. Now, when I'm talking about authority, I'm talking about just showing your competence as a business owner, showing your skills and the value that you bring. I know it sounds very simple, but what I'm seeing is that there's this fine line between showing empathy and then showing your competence as an owner, right? Yes, you should be sympathetic, empathetic to your potential clients and where they are in their journey. That's a priority. You need to do that. But as the person who is going to help them, you still have to bring your credibility to the table, right? You still have to show that you have the skills to get them to the other side, right? And you are an authoritative figure, you're an influencer because you've gotten to the other side, right? So keep that in mind because there is a fine line, right? And you're showing up as a guide, right? And so as a guide, you're someone who has the skills to get someone to take them by the hand and help them to get to the other side, as I was saying before, right? But this is where you can miss the mark if you aren't reinforcing that message, keyword being the message that you're putting out there. Here's an example. And by the way, I talked about this in my group about how you can infuse more of your personality into being that person, that guide, that authoritative figure. But right now I'm just going to give you an example of how you can do this, right? For instance, if you are someone who's a financial expert and your zone of genius is helping people to get their finances together, make sure that they're getting out of debt, for someone, your potential clients, to trust you, you have to have already been in that position. And, it's helpful if you've already been in that position, understand what it is to be in that position, have a history of working with people who have been in that position, and then have overcome it. Either you yourself or you've helped other people to overcome it. That part of it is important to have because otherwise your potential clients will be thinking, well, how should I trust this person if they haven't even overcome the same challenges? They haven't even gotten to the other side. They haven't crossed a bridge. So why should I trust this person, right? That's where you are arriving as an authoritative figure. So don't forget that piece as well. So first thing you can do is be empathetic, actually sincerely care about where your potential clients and customers are in their journey. Second thing you can do is be an authoritative figure, be an influencer, be a leader in your space. And the third thing you can do is have a purpose, right? Have a purpose. When I'm saying have a purpose, what I mean is, and I know I keep saying this, that you started your business for a reason. You started your business because you have this greater message. You want to stand out because of something, right? You were putting yourself out there because you want to stand out for some reason. You have this bigger message, worldview thing that you want to do to impact the world. Chances are you do. And so one way in which you can stand out and stay on top of people's mind is to share that greater message, right? Let people know, let them be aware of that inner dream, that inner desire, that burning thing that you have that made you start your business to begin with, right? Put that message out there. I know that it may be tough for some people to dive into this and to really get into this, but this is where you're going to stand out, is by showing that story. But case in point, before I forget this point, yes, you do want to share that story, but just remember that it's not all about you. Yes, it's important to put your story out there, put that greater message, but you want to make sure that there's a tie-in between that greater purpose, that your own personal, almost like mission statement, and where your clients are in their journey. Don't forget the connection between your story and your clients. That has to always be solid. That has to be aligned, right? So 3 things you can do. Going back, have empathy, actually care about your clients, and show that in your messaging, right? Convey that you understand where they're at, right? And if you've done your research, then you already know. Boom. Second thing you can do is also I said empathy, and my second, authority. That was it. Authority. Empathy and authority. Do make sure that you're arriving as an authoritative figure, the pro who's been to the other side, and infuse that in your messaging. Once again, put that in your messaging. Let people know you've come out through the other side. You've gotten other people to the other side. It's not just like this unicorn situation, and you're not just pretending, right? Don't get stuck in just the I've been there without that connection between that and you've gotten over it, or you've helped somebody else overcome it. Don't forget that. And the third thing you can do, empathy, authority, and also that greater purpose, that greater message that you have, that greater calling. You have to change the world. Don't forget to put that out there and make sure that connects with your clients, your potential customers, and where they are in their journey. All right. So those are 3 things you can do today to have a more appealing brand. All right. If you have questions about this, do drop your questions below. I'll be checking them. All right. Hope this helps. Talk to you next time. Bye.